It's not cheap being alive these days, is it? This week, Joe and Jess Thwaite won a monster £184 million on a lottery ticket. And good on them, as far as I say. That should probably just be about enough to heat their home this winter. But everywhere I look, things are going up. The cost of living crisis is getting really, really nasty. You can barely buy a plain cheese sandwich in central London these days for under £2. That's 2 slices of bread, 1 bit of cheese and a scraping of butter. You probably remember P&O Ferries, don't you? Recently, they canned most of their staff to rehire cheap workers from abroad on salaries not much more than £2 an hour, actually. Would you work for an hour to be able to afford a cheese sandwich? Now, look, personally, I'd do anything other than claim money off the state. I'd get on my hands and knees and clean the toilets at Euston Station with a toothbrush before signing on. But I can see why some people would rather be on benefits. But where is all of this heading? If something isn't done soon, we're heading towards an apocalyptic time, aren't we, I think? And I'm being deadly serious about this. People with cancer having to sleep under multiple blankets so that they can keep the heating off. Sometimes I have to remind myself that this is 2022. Now, we here at GBNews certainly aren't launching the Communist Manifesto. No, don't worry, everybody, I've not gone all weird and lefty. But I do pride myself, frankly, on being the people's channel. That's what we do. And my team behind the scenes, an outstanding bunch of people, want you to know that we are very much on your side. And that's why I'm going to say something that, to be honest with you, goes against pretty much all of my principles, actually. I think the government probably has to step in to help. This is Christys' crusade. This goes against all those principles, like I said. But really, I think maybe it's time for a very regimented, one-off windfall tax. But what do I know? What do I know about all of this stuff? Hey, we're going to be speaking to a member of the public to get a bit of context on this. But what I do know, OK, is that I think without government help, hundreds of thousands of people in this country, people just like you and me, but without the means to survive for whatever reason, they're going to go through absolute hell. There could well be civil unrest, crime may well rise, the gap between the haves and the have-nots probably will grow, definitely will grow, won't it? And people will lose their lives. And why, I ask, why? Well, because the government didn't see it coming, apparently. And all these energy companies are posting record profits. £9 billion in some cases. I'll say that again. £9 billion. Now, while people can't afford to put the light on to have a pee, this lot are taking the pee, aren't they? Out of me and you, out of our loved ones. This is, of course, the People's Channel, and we, ladies and gentlemen, are very much on your side.